Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. Creation tools allows you to record and edit your broadcast so it sounds great. And they even distribute your broadcast for you so that it can be heard everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. So make sure you download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hello everyone, and here are your FET news. Join Andrew every Thursday on our podcast for his show, Let's Frett About Education, where he discusses his own opinions about the topics on future Educators Talk and what's happening around the world. Join me every Friday for Damian Talks Education, where I am talking about all things education. So make sure you follow on social media and subscribe on YouTube. Join KJ for virtual Bible study every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. on the Relentless LUCHU YouTube channel, and make sure you subscribe. New episodes of Future Educators Talk drops every Thursdays, so follow and subscribe wherever you listen to your favorite podcast at. Follow Future Educators Talk on social media: Facebook, Future Educators Talk; Instagram, Future Educators Talk; Twitter, FEDU Talk; and follow your hosts on social media as well. Andrew Frett, Instagram, it's Andrew Frett; Twitter, Darren_Frett; Damian Anderson, Instagram, Damian Anderson; Twitter, _Damian Anderson; KJ Johnson II, Instagram and Twitter, KJ Johnson II; and Coach Darnell Jerome, Instagram at Coach_DJ12, and Twitter at Coach Darnell J. So follow your hosts. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Future Educators Talk, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of our video version episodes. Also, you can now listen to past episodes of our show on our YouTube channel and everywhere on podcast platform. Happy Thursday, FET fam. It's time for an episode of Future Educators Talk. Now, I have a special message to share with all of our FET listeners. Now, we have not been together, you guys, all four of us, since the 4th episode of season 5, due to our busy schedule and other things. So you guys, for several weeks, we have been out with episodes of Future Educators Talk due to a problem that 2 of our co-hosts have been dealing with, you guys, since forever. And that is why we have been out, you guys, for several weeks. No new episodes has been out, but today we are back and even stronger than ever. Now, I'm going to dwell onto the situation that has been happening because I believe, and of course with my other co-hosts, we believe that we need to let you guys know into the hands of what is going on behind the scenes of when we are recording episodes of Future Educators Talk, because it is not always pretty and nice. You guys always see us, a smile onto our face, we're having a good time. But behind the scenes, it's not always like that. And like I mentioned earlier, 2 of the co-hosts, Andrew Frett, and with me, Damian Anderson. Now, this situation, you guys, and we are working very hard to this day of trying to make this better. And we have been working on this during our break as well. So, you guys, we have not been in very good contact with each other. We have not been, on the same page of when we started out Future Educators Talk, when it was just the two of us at the beginning. We are not the same as we was back in season 1. Of course, we changed. Everybody changed. But we have not been on the same accords ever since, you guys. And I'm going to let you guys know up front that we do things behind each other's back and not letting each other know what's going on. And then we get all upset and mad and like, why'd you do this? Why'd you do this? How come you didn't come with me? This, that. And we are horrible, I must say it. And we are working very diligently with this. We are bad with communication. We don't let each other know of what's going on. And I'm going to speak on this issue here because Andrew allowed me to do this, who is the founder of this podcast. And he is not, I'm going to just say it, he is not on time when we record episodes for Future Educators Talk. And whenever we have on a guest, we always, well, I'm going to speak on my behalf, we always have to wait on him to come because he is always the last one to show up at the very last minute. And then it makes some of our guests get, all words like, are we still recording or are we still going on? And I had to be telling them, yes, we will start very shortly because we be waiting on Andrew to show up. And this is every time, you guys, when we record episodes. And that just with me, he is trying very hardly to work on this, but it has really worked on my nerves that I can't keep on doing this because his time management is just so way off. Because I and with my other co-host, we be ready to go. But I always have to wait on him to show up. And then plus, he always waits to the very last minute to let us know if he's not going to be able to show up at the very last second, when I have been waiting for several minutes on you to show up. And then at the last minute, I won't be able to show up. Can we reschedule? So that is what has been happening, you guys. And this has been going on for, I must say, it has been almost probably about a year has this been going on, you guys. And as to this day, you guys, we are working very hard of, being back on the same page. And as of right now, we are letting each other know, this and that. We let each other know heads up, when things happen and stuff. And we're trying our very best to get there. So we wanted to share this message out with all of you guys to see that we are not always good, you guys. It may seem like it, in every episode that you see us in, you guys, but behind the scenes, no. And this is what is happening behind the scenes. So we just want all of our listeners to know that we thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in each week and for caring about what we have to say every week about education. We appreciate you guys because you keep us moving. You keep us moving, you guys. So we want to thank all of you guys. And again, we are working very hard to get better, to be back on the same page as we was. And we will keep you guys very updated with it. So, with all that out of the way, let's talk education. So enjoy today's episode of Future Educators Talk, which is starting right now. Welcome to Future Educators Talk with your hosts, Andrew Frett, Damian Anderson, KJ Johnson II, and Coach Darnell Jerome. Now, Let's talk education because FET starts now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Future Educators Talk. As you can see or hear if you're listening to us on Spotify, that Damian Anderson is not here on today, as well as KJ as well. But don't you worry, don't fret. They will be back next week. So, of course, when Damian is here, he will ask us how each of us is doing. So, how are you doing today, Coach?
Oh, bro, I'm great. Like, let's just be us today. I am great, bro. I've had a great day. I'm ready to get to the topics that we're going to discuss. I don't want us to rush. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want us to, like, talk to the people. But other than that, man, how's your day been, Mr. Frett?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Arrived at work early this morning. Didn't get off. Well, stay after work because I had to wash some dishes because the rest of my people that left at 3:00 decided to leave. So I ain't clock out till 3:15. So, it's all good. But tomorrow it's gonna be a better opportunity, a better day.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go from there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So on today's topic is now, quote unquote, this happened back in February of this year. Of course, Dr. Anthony Fauci, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, says elementary students won't get vaccinated until early 2022 after high schoolers in the fall. Yeah. That's the topic for today's episode. And kind of feel some type of way about that. So I'm gonna let you go first for this one.
I mean, like I told you before we started, I mean, there's no right or wrong, no disagree to agree, right? Because at the end of the day, you got to realize something. And it's just not because I'm a basketball coach, but you got to understand something. High school kids, these are the ones who they pretty much have had the numbers skyrocket, and not just them, but just people in general. And then you got to remember, last night, 3 feet is going to go from 6 to 3. Mm-hmm. So might as well get them vaccinated now, because at the end of the day, you're going to say no feet. And therefore, at least if it's no feet, everybody shouldn't get with this virus. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then look at it. Volleyball, football, them your first 2 sports, band, you get what I'm saying? So they got to get vaccinated early. Fair. All right. And then the students, get them vaccinated early because they're going to want to what? Show support.
Yep.
Fan base. So they're not going to be, I seen it this year. Well, I'm sorry. Last year I saw it. And bro, like the fan base at the games with the mask, I respected that because they still showed love, but they were safe. You understand what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody out there with no mask off. They were still supporting their team, but they were covered. So why not let them get it first? Because with our babies, I mean, they can get it, but it's not as severe, I think. And then understand too, them parents making sure them babies got the mask on too. You understand what I'm saying? Like these parents ain't when they come to the little babies, they ain't playing. You better put that mask on. And them kids ain't telling them, no, mommy, I don't want to put my mask on them.
You better put your mask on, or you ain't playing tonight.
Right. And they putting the mask on. But let's get the high schoolers and the middle schoolers out the way, because like I said, they're more active. They're more, engaged. They like to do, chess club and choir and, arts and crafts and things like that, man. So let's get them on out the way, because 9 times out of 10, let's just be real. It's going to get to the point, bro. Once this happens, they're going to get back to what they do. Party at my crib.
Yep.
No mask. Why? Yep. Because we all been vaccinated. So And you got to understand something. I agree with some that y'all said, but then I disagree because if you really look at it now, slowly but surely, things are going to go back how they were. They're going to go back. Like, and you still going to have your people that's going to be safe. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, is coach still going to have his mask? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, I might not want to wear my mask because why? I know I've been vaccinated. I'm not sitting up here, but I'm not going to be careless either. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all get y'all stuff. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to put my hands in, like, still wash your hands. I'm going to still sanitize my room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to take it as a joke. But with the babies, bro, the little kids listen to anything that you say. So I can really see them holding out till 2022, bro. I can really see them holding out. I can, but I already know you probably finna come with the gospel according to Andrew about what is. But go ahead, bro. What you got? What you got?
I think the biggest priority, and like you said again, it's for the high schoolers. Because again, you got sports, you got after school activities, you got students, you got high school students that are hanging out, heading to, I don't know, Subway or Food Line after school every time that school bell rings. And on top of that, you got many students that ride the bus home as well. So you got to think about that as well.
Right.
So, and that's even applying to middle schoolers as well. Many of those students ride the bus home. So they should be like the top priority than elementary school students. Because elementary, you get a mixture of students that ride the bus home, got some that, take carpool. Middle school and high school is like a mixed priority, especially high school. You got some that's taking the bus, some their own license, their own car, and want to take their friends home. You got some taking carpool, some walking home. Mixed priority.
And you forgot to mention something. See, elementary, we can put the shield. They can, you know what I'm saying? Them kids don't mind the shield in elementary. High school, they looking at you like, yeah, so I don't really need this. Right. I mean, so, but here's the thing though. I feel what Doc's saying, right? It ain't even so much about the babies, right? Here's my deal. Are the teachers going to continue to be careful as they were now? Because remember when we first did this, Lysol was gone, Clorox was gone, everything was gone, right? Everything. Now look at it now. You can get Clorox anytime you want to. You can get Microban anytime you want to. And I'm fine with that. I'm not knocking it, but are we going to become careless? Because at the end of the day, I still should have hand sanitizer. You understand what I'm saying? I still should make sure that I disinfect my classroom. Like, I'm not going to not do that. One, because I have OCD like a mug. So therefore, I'm a neat freak. So it is what, hey, y'all go get them Clorox out my closet and y'all do what y'all wipe it, right? But then we're going to have some teachers, after it's all said and done, after everybody get the vaccine, that's just going to say, here's what it is.
I'm like, well, your students they look up to you, right? They watch you every move, right?
Every move. And you should not want to put them kids in danger like that, because even if they do give it to all the high school kids, right? I'm fine with that. But as soon as that first period class leave, I'm saying, hey, y'all hold on before you walk in. Because I want
wait, hold on.
Right. Let me wipe the desk. Let me do what I need to do for your safety. You understand what I'm saying? Or if you get one of them kids like, nah, coach, we got you. All right, so look, y'all here, get a Clorox, wipe it down. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that if you saying, all right, coach, now you ain't our maid. We know how to wipe our desks down and do what we got to do. Because guess what? We know how coach is. Because that's how my kids are today. They like, bro, coach OCD, bro, pick that up off the ground. Because coach don't even play them type of games. Or they'll be like, well, coach, why you spraying so much? It's not about me spraying so much, but you got to understand germs. Some of y'all don't like wearing your mask. Okay? So since some of y'all don't like wearing your mask, I don't know what's in here. And that's not me being funny, but you ain't get vaccinated yet. And since you didn't get vaccinated yet, I gotta make sure we all are safe. Not just me, all of us are safe. You know what I mean? So the baby's gonna be fine, bro. I don't really feel like it's a bad idea. Because high school and middle school must be the first priority. Because teachers are already done. We done. We got our stuff. You know, whether you got the 2 dose or the 1 dose.
Right.
Because yours was at 99, mine was at 85%. Look, the other 15% is gonna come. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I feel good, but I'm not being careless.
Right. Right. And I got 1 more dose to go.
So, you know, at the end of the day, but make sure when we give it to the babies, it's the dose that they need. To me, they should get 1 shot. I don't think they need to do no 2.
Okay.
Just 1. That's just my opinion. What you think? I feel they should do 1.
I think just to be on the safe side as a precaution, just do 1. Because if they give them 2 and they're showing like severe side effects and stuff like that, and mind you, kids have allergies, so you gotta monitor them. Like that should be the first priority. Like monitor the students that have severe allergic reaction.
Right.
Because if you don't, stuff can really happen. Some of them might end up to the hospital. So, as a safety precaution, just 1 for right now.
Now, I'm not a doctor, right? You finna laugh. To me, I think no shot. It should either be a liquid or chewable. What you think?
Liquid.
Because if it's no liquid, like you should have your choice. If you want a liquid or you want a chewable.
Liquid.
Yeah, but I'm saying as a child, you have a choice. You know, if the doctor asks, do you want a liquid or do you want a chewable? Some kids might want the chewable. Some kids might want the liquid. But guess what? 1 dose on the liquid, 2 chews on the tab.
That's like the same thing with the flu shot. Well, you either get 1 up the nose or you want to get that nasty needle up in your arm.
Listen, your facial expression was funny because listen, when the lady gave me my shot, she was like, don't be nervous. I said, lady, you see my arms? I said, I'm addicted to pain. And when she gave me the shot, she was like, wow. I said, I told you that ain't nothing to me. I got tattoos. I sat in the tattoo chair for that needle. That hurt more than a shot. But at the end of the day, for the babies, like liquid and that's, you know what? I don't know who would have to talk to Dr. F about that, bro, but they should look into that. You can have 3 options. You get the needle, the liquid, or you get the chewable for the babies now, like K through 5. Cause 6th grade got dogged. Go ahead and get that needle. Stop playing.
You say liquid.
Right. I'm gonna disown you. Like you not my child no more.
Why you're getting a liquid? You're in the 6th grade. Like
6th grade.
You know, like
you all is 6'2". You 6'2", 12 years old, playing basketball. And you know what you want a liquid.
Like what you doing? Come on now. Get the shot. Stop. Get the shot, please.
Get the shot. Like, listen, do what your generation do. I want you to get your phone. I want you to put them AirPods in. Go ahead and listen to your music and just like ignore it. Because that's what y'all do anyway. Ignore it. And you won't even know you got the shot. You won't even know you got it because you got your AirPods in. You ain't even think
Blasting
about that.
music on YouTube, scrolling through TikTok. Next thing you know, you're like, oh.
Right.
Really? That was quick. Yeah, because you've been on your phone the entire time. How did that feel? Oh, it was great. It was nice. It was painless.
Right. And that's the same thing it should be with the babies. Like, let's go ahead and play some Baby Shark, look at some Sophia, look at some JoJo, like, and then that way they won't even know. Now, the 2-year-olds, they gonna know. Cause that's why I said liquid or chewables. Cause I don't even like when my daughters get shots. Like, I'd be like, okay, you know, if I could take it for you, I would, but I can't. So, but at the end of the day, like, liquids or chewables, like, I really feel like somebody should really bring that to their attention. Like, when it comes to K-5, you know what I'm saying, or 2 years old all the way to 12, they should be able to liquids or chewables. Because then you can see how it digests in the system.
Right.
Because if it don't digest in the system, there ain't no need for you to sit up here and try to give them a shot. Because when I got my shot, bro, I didn't have no symptoms until I came home. And I had the chills, bro. I was like, why I got the chills? I know I'm for real, bro. And I was like, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I just had the chills, bro. And then I was like, God dog it. I was like a side effect. But the next day I was fine. But I had the chills on mine. What about you? Do you have any?
I had chills as soon as I got home. I was tired. Like, felt like I just came from work tired. Like, you saw me on that day.
Right.
When we record, I was tired. Not from working. I was tired. And then the next day I went to work, I had chills. I was shaking. So I had to leave work early because of that.
Wow.
I was shaking. I had chills. My arm was sore. Like.
Okay, my arm's a bit sore now. I ain't gonna flex. But the chill, like, but the chills is what really got me. But at the end of the day, bro, you know, God, we were good. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted, man. I'm very religious. You know, I believe in God. And right now, I'm not saying God, not saying not to get it. But, you know, there's some people out here who really don't want it. And guess what? You can't blame them for that. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, I was going with my mom for support. And she was like, nah, baby, the governor said it don't matter what age you with. So now you know, sucker me into doing it. So then when I get to the thing, the lady was like, do you want what you got or do you want the Johnson & Johnson? I'm going to take the Johnson & Johnson because I don't know, bro. I was just like, I heard about Johnson & Johnson. I wasn't hearing nothing negative about it. And I was the first one, bro, listen, I was the first one that day to take the Johnson & Johnson. And it wasn't, because like I said, I'm only missing, 14%? Because y'all was 99 and ours was 85. But at the end of the day, it's supposed to do the same thing, bro. So whether you got Johnson & Johnson or what the other one? Yeah. Only difference is y'all go for 2. Johnson & Johnson said you need 1 dose. That's it. Now, what if they would have did that for adults? Like, what if they would have did that for us, bro? You can get the a liquid, the aspirin, or you can get the shot.
You
Babies
want
ain't
my
worried about
honest,
nothing.
you want my honest opinion about that?
Yeah, I'm
I'll
on that.
take, I'll take the shot, please. I don't, 'cause I don't want Coach to be roasting me. I'll take the liquid.
No,
Take the shot.
okay. I won't roast you because honestly, I'd have took the pill. I ain't got no problem. I'd have took the pill. But at the end of the day, it's not me roasting. But when it comes to our babies, bro, we're protective. Like we're protective of all our children, high school, middle school, it doesn't matter. But the babies, like we're more protective because what could really happen? Worse can happen.
Yeah.
Their lungs are not developed yet, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, they might have asthma, they might have this, they might have that, they might be on medication already. And it's like, now you putting this in them. Ain't no telling, bro. Somebody can have an allergic reaction to it. Like we don't know. We don't even know if a grown, wait, I take that back. Because there were some people who had some reactions to this stuff, but I don't think it killed them. I hope it didn't kill them, but I heard more about people dying from the virus by itself than from the vaccine. Unless you know something that I don't, because I ain't really hear about nobody dying from the vaccine.
Anything.
Okay. And then they're saying numbers are going low, but then in some other places, they're going up. They need the vaccine. Well, let's be smart. If you know you don't have the vaccine, then be safe.
The numbers are going high, then it would make sense to get the vaccine.
But until your city gets it, keep your mask on your face. Stop walking around here like you invincible.
Like we see.
Right. Like, because people out here just feel like, oh, okay. I walked out the house, bro, and I had to turn back around because I was like, no, let me go get my mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not vaccinated, I'm not going to take no chances. And then you got people talking about, well, coach, you vaccinated.
Okay, and?
So what? Because if Andrew was to sneeze on this still, I'm not going to drink from it. Like, I'm just going to go get another cup. So basically what y'all are telling me is, if I cough in your face, you're... No.
Air freshener. Back away.
Let's talk for real.
Don't sneeze in my face. Move. I don't play these games. Yeah.
But this is what some people are doing, bro.
I get those a lot at work where people come into our store not wearing the mask. I'm just like, y'all don't know what's going on outside the world. Y'all just gonna come in the store not wearing your mask. Okay. It's fine. I'm gonna still ring you up. You know, I still gotta do my job. I'm gonna still ring you up. But this next time, wear your mask. I don't need to see, I don't need to see your mustache or your beard, your mouth or your nose. I just need to see your eyes. That's it. When you come to my store.
Listen. Tell me when the last time you heard about China. Right, because they shut the whole thing down, son. They shut it down and sanitized the whole thing. The United States, I was like, heck nah, bro. Listen, bro.
We're gonna stay open.
You know they had a curfew, right? Because of what happened in Miami. See, that's the mess people talking about. I get it, son. Like, I get it. Miami, that's that spot. Like, I feel you, but come on, bro. Have common sense, son. Like, put your mask on, kid. Like, there's no justifying that. There's no justifying it. If we go to Disney World a day tomorrow, Universal, you think we ain't gonna have my mask on? Yo, Mickey, I love you. I rock with you. Harry, I rock with you, but bro, I still got my mask on. Like, Come on, B. But y'all in Miami getting in. Y'all,
Y'all
man,
party, huh? Let's see how many cases y'all got.
right. And people not, that's what I'm saying, yo. They not thinking, fam. They not thinking. So yeah, man. Doc them gotta really take in consideration about. And I hope, you know what, whenever this airs, I really hope somebody like listens and say, you know what, that's a great idea. Maybe we do need to, I don't know who they gonna talk to. I don't know if they can email somebody at the White House or email Dr. Fauci, but they might want to look into doing either liquid or chewable for the kids. I'm a history teacher. I ain't in forensics or chemistry and all that stuff. I just want to let that be known. But Coach do got a brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's out to a kid, unless they give them something to watch or something to listen to, then we don't have a problem. But other than that, okay. So Pfizer will start studying the vaccine in 5 to 12-year-olds beginning in April, which is next month. He says that the study will take a year, but it takes data on 12 to 15-year-olds sometime in the fall.
Wait. Repeat that. You say 5 to 12?
Mm-hmm. Beginning in April. So they will study the vaccine today's March 22nd as of today. So basically next month, Pfizer's going to start studying the vaccine in 5 to 12-year-olds.
So question. So basically what you said, they're finna have lab children. How they have lab rats? Because in order for you to study that, you have to have
great immune system.
You have to have people to do that, which means they're not lab rats. These are real individual human beings, which means there's going to be a competency for that. Because you ain't just going to put something in my child's body and don't think I ain't going to get paid for it.
Lawsuit, where's my money? So you decided to inject my child with a vaccine
Right.
without me knowing. So where's my money?
Exactly. So they're gonna have to get paid and have permission to do that. And guess what? I ain't talking about. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I'm saying that ain't no chump. Listen, bro. If it's me, and my child is gonna be one of the ones who's gonna do it, bro, you got to give me 15,000 off top. 15,000 off top.
I'll say
I don't want nothing because if it's gonna be for that 15,000 can last for a whole year, bro. It actually can.
Mm-hmm.
Or you better give me 5,000 a month. But at some point, you gotta pay me from the time that goes into my child all the way to that new year. You can't just say, well, we're gonna give you a check for 500. 500 my behind. No, that's my child. And anything that happens to my child falls on you.
Mm-hmm. Anything happens, lawsuit.
Real lawsuit.
Pfizer versus Coach Darnell.
But if you sign papers, guess what you can't have? Can't have a lawsuit. So everything needs to be in writing, and everything that you try to do small print. No. I want that big. But you're gonna have to pay me. You're gonna have to pay for my child to be one of your the lab buddies. So did they say, were they going to use real humans, or how is this supposed to work?
According to this article, they said they were beginning enroll. So yes.
No, read it.
I don't even have to read the article. Yes. Because it says in March they will begin enrolling kids 6 to 12, and then 2 to 6, and then 6 months to 2 years.
Enrolling.
Mm-hmm. Enrolling.
So they're going to be picking random children?
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
The trials for school-age children are smaller than initial trials to approve the vaccines, which had from 30,000 to 40,000 participants. Instead, they only had a few thousand participants. The study will study if the vaccine is safe in children, if it indicates a comparable immune response in the vaccine approved for adults. Again, we liquid or a pill or chewable.
Right. So what's the competency? What's the Benjamins? Because you ain't doing this for free.
It doesn't say.
I bet it don't. And you know why I don't say that? Because they're not gonna put that out there. Because they know if they would have put that out there in the public, everybody and their mama would have been wanting to bring it. Me, I ain't gonna go like that. God gonna bless me. God is continuing to bless me. But you know, some people might really need that. But at the end of the day, had you put that out there, everybody and their mama would have bought their child.
Mm-hmm.
And don't say you need like a certain number, because then it's gonna be like Black Friday. And what I mean when I say Black Friday,
Everyone's gonna be waking up early in the morning. We'll head down there quick.
Unless somebody already down. Because you gotta understand that they already got their tent set up. If they said right now, we'll take the first 50 people in Jacksonville, bro. You know how many tents gonna be down there, bro?
A whole lot.
And guess what the police gonna have to say? Hey man, you number 51. You gotta go.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay in this line. You thought wrong. I'm gonna get this darn vaccine. You thought wrong.
Because what you say, somebody might leave. And as soon as they leave, that means I'm gonna be number 50. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
yeah.
He just left our number 50. Vaccine, come on.
They say, get my babies right here. Get my babies right here. But nah, bro, like we gonna see. Now I ain't too much in opinion with that with the babies, bro. Not the babies. No.
The middle schools and high schools.
Just elementary through high school. Not the babies, bro. Ain't no 6 month through no 4-year-olds, bro. No. No, bro. They don't need all that. Them babies, bro, they innocent. They don't want nothing. All they want to do is poop, cry, go outside and play, look at Baby Shark, and enjoy their time making their parents a living nightmare. That is it, bro. And run around crazy. They don't need to be vaccinated. They don't. Not them. Not the babies, bro. But they're gonna do a study on them too, right? Because that's what you said.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've read.
Yeah. They might want to think twice about that one, bro. But what do we know? We're teachers, so I'm not gonna go into the field of science because it ain't my forte.
You know, I'm just a math forte, so
Math lives matter.
yep. So I'm gonna stay in that math lane. So try not to go over to the science lane.
We get a swerve.
Nope, I need to swerve back over here. Yeah.
But do you think it's really gonna make a difference, bro, in the children? I don't.
No. Not one bit.
I'm with you.
It's like they're probably gonna get the same side effects as we did. That's about it.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you.
because if it's different than what we had, then they got something that we don't. What's going on here?
Right.
What's
Right. Made perfect sense. Because, like I said, that means because if they do the high schoolers now, that means some coaches are gonna not wear masks. Because there's some coaches out here, bro, who really don't want to deal with that mask for real. They ain't got time for it. They ain't got time for it, bro. So they like, yo, get this shot. So when the season start back up, I can go ahead and talk regularly like I've been talking without no mask. Take my mask off. Yeah. Like Future. Mask off. Yeah, I'm with you. Mm-hmm. So
last when this pandemic.
Yeah, man. I mean,
his song is gonna be number one.
Oh yeah, of course. And mask off so old, but you know, like my man said, Percocets, Molly Percocets. That's what he said. Okay, but mask off. That's
but mask on. How about that?
Yes, but right now, mask on. Keep your mask on. That's what we on. Yeah, man. What else we got?
That's about it for today. You know, we had a good time, so we're gonna keep this energy. And this is Future Educators Talk, and we will see you next week. See y'all next week, and make sure you follow us on social media if you haven't already, because what you're waiting for Christmas, because Christmas already passed. So be on it. Until then, take care, everybody.
What's going on, everybody? It's KJ here, letting you know that if you have any questions or concerns about Future Educators Talk, stories to share, feedback to make our podcast better, reactions to the topics that we discuss, jokes to tell, or you would like someone for the co-host to interview, please let us know by direct messaging us on Instagram at Future Educators Talk, emailing us at futureeducatorstalk@gmail.com, or sending in a voice message to us by going to anchor.fm/futureedtalk. Click on the message tab to where you can record your question to us. Once again, we thank you for listening. Thank you for your continued support, and we cannot wait for you to tune in.
Don't just listen to Future Educators Talk on your smartphone. Continue the conversation online. Like us on Facebook. Be a part of our conversation by telling us what you think of our episodes. Join us on Instagram for behind-the-scenes content. Follow us on Twitter to stay up to date with what's happening on our podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss future episodes. And beyond, it's you who keeps Future Educators Talk going. So like, comment, share, subscribe, review, and connect everywhere with us. You get social. So let's listen together.